Welcome to tonight's 5 on 5. The guests are Barbara Meredith and Jane Dow. We're here to talk about the Young Artists of the Rogue Valley program. Jane, I'll start with you. Tell us about this program.
This is a program that encourages creativity and pride in art in young folks in the Rogue Valley, in the entire Jackson County district of schools, both public and private.
And Barbara, you're with Delta Kappa Gamma. Tell us about the organization and why you're involved with this program.
Delta Kappa Gamma Society International is the whole name, and it is a professional honor society for top women educators. We're in 17 countries, and we were established in 1929.
And what are your reasons for getting behind the Young Artists of the Rogue Valley program?
For me, I really feel like academic scores are very important, but there is another whole part of the brain that I'd like to see celebrated, and so what we are doing is having a chance to celebrate that other part of the brain in students, and it's very satisfying.
Tell us about the artists that are involved, a little how this is growing and those sorts of things.
Okay, well, this was started 3 years ago by an Ashland lady named Dolores Nims. She loves kids. She knows that the importance of having creativity and art in their lives. And so she started this, got it going for a year, and then handed it off to Delta Kappa Gamma because we're a bunch of women teachers, and she knew that we would take good care of the program. And in conjunction with the Rogue Valley Mall, who's been very generous in the use of their space and the help of hanging the art on Monday mornings, we have this 3-year program that we see. We've hung the art of about maybe 1,000 students from all the schools in Jackson County. We have a reception every Saturday at the end of the week-long exhibit that honors these students and their families and friends who come. And there's entertainment because not just the visual arts but performing arts we celebrate also. And it's just a joyful time and lots of happy little faces as they get their pictures taken beside their art. And Mayor Wheeler was there last year, and everybody wanted to get their picture taken with him.
What age groups are the artists?
K through 12.
Okay.
Yeah, and
public and private, everyone kind of involved?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have the private schools are very involved, and we have a built-in audience. The mall walkers on Monday mornings love to see the art of the students. They study it. They just marvel at what kids are producing with their art teachers behind them today, and just the people that shop at the mall, which is thousands of people. You know, we don't really have to advertise this too much, but we wanted to be here today just to let folks know what was happening. But thousands of people see these young folks' art projects.
All right, I have a few more questions for you ladies, so stick around. More 5 on 5 right after the break. Welcome back to the 5 on 5. The guests are Barbara Meredith and Jane Dow. We've been talking about the Young Artists of the Rogue Valley program. You were mentioning when it was at the mall. When next can people, maybe they haven't been out there before, to see this art? Okay,
we have an exhibit right now that is featuring Eagle Point art, and their reception will be tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the Macy's home court at the mall, lower level. And then on Monday we hang our last exhibit, which is a combination of the smaller school districts, Rogue River, Prospect, Butte Falls, and the private schools, St. Mary's, Cascade Christian. I'm sorry, I forget which other one there is, but it's just the private schools. And then their reception is March 3rd.
Okay.
Same time.
And Barbara, tell us about the organization Delta Kappa Gamma. We talked a little bit about it, but if people want to get involved, if there's young ladies out there who think that's a great idea in leadership, how can they get involved?
There's a lot to Delta Kappa Gamma, and it doesn't have to be young ladies, it's all ages of women. Traditionally, DKG has been classroom teachers, but our membership base has expanded. And now we are taking for application anyone who teaches something, a woman who teaches them, who gets paid for teaching. And that could include private music instructors, people who teach art, people who teach nutrition. It could include fitness instructors or yoga teachers. And we'd be happy to consider an application from all those different kinds of teachers.
Quickly, I'll wrap it up with any numbers people can call about the organization and the program itself.
We have an email address. It's roguevalleydkg@gmail.com.
Okay, and any other numbers they can contact, any more information about it, or is there any specific numbers? just that website probably
I
the
think
best?
the website would be the best.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me on the 5 on 5.
welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. That's it. More news right after the break.